Hey, good afternoon, BFF Art Club kids. My name's Brent. I'm with Hillside Solutions. I was actually supposed to come in and talk to you all in person. Your Miss Sarah, your teacher, invited me, and so now I'm doing this instead. Really bummed to miss out on that opportunity, but hopefully sometime in the future I can come and talk to you about composting and sustainability, which is what I'm here to talk to you about today. So it's Earth Day month, okay? We don't just celebrate Earth Day on the day. We celebrate all month. We celebrate all year, right? It's a lifestyle. So I'm going to give you a thing that you can do while you're hanging out with your family at home, looking for stuff to do that can directly help make the Earth a better, cleaner, happier place, and also give you some really awesome material to use to help your flowers and your garden or your bush or your house plant just be happy and healthy and look awesome and taste great if you're going to eat whatever it is that you're growing, okay? And that is through starting a compost pile at your own home, okay? It's so simple. You can do it actually today without having to go anywhere, buy anything, spend any money, just using stuff laying around the house. You can do it in a way that's not going to make your neighbors mad. There's not going to be smells. It's so easy and it's really fun, okay? So if you go to our website, Hillside.Solutions, and you click on our blog, we have some blog pages, and there is a way to start composting blog on there. Okay, so I'm just going to go off of that. All right, and you can watch a more like full video on different options you have that I did on Facebook last week. Okay, but it's so simple, right? So if you're going to compost a home, there's 6 steps, and the first step is only compost at the beginning, the big 3, and that is vegetable scraps, fruit scraps, yard waste. You can do some other stuff, but just focus on that because that's going to make the biggest impact, and it's going to make this really simple. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to just grab a trash can, painter's bucket, any kind of container that can hold stuff, and put this in your kitchen. And whenever you're done chopping up onions or you're done with your apple core or whatever, just put it in this bucket, okay? You don't need any kind of fancy charcoal filter top on it or like compostable bags. You just put it directly into a bucket, no trash liner needed or anything, okay? Because you can always rinse it out when you're done, all right? Then the third step is if you have a backyard, okay, find a spot back there, and you're just gonna dump that stuff on the ground when you're ready to dump it there, okay? And it needs to be in a spot that gets sunlight, that gets air, which is pretty much anywhere, and that you can ideally, if you have a hose in the backyard, you can douse that pile. You can reach it with your hose. Then number 4, you're not going to have any smells. You're not going to have any bugs. Or like, animals, if you have a dog, it's a different story altogether because dogs love anything that smells. But otherwise, you're not gonna have like neighborhood creatures checking out your pile of compost. If you do this, okay, and here's some math: for every 1/4 of food waste that comes from your kitchen, we want around 3/4 yard waste. Okay, doesn't have to be exact, but just in that general frame. And the one way if you need more is if you see bugs, if you do smell some stuff, add more yard waste. That's it. Okay. Next, you can get a shovel and you can mix that stuff up, and that's going to help like get oxygen in there and accelerate the process of that food waste and yard waste turning into compost and soil. And you can do that as often as you want or as little as you want. Okay. If you want to get something going for this spring growing season, I would say once or twice a week, mix that up. And you can probably have some stuff ready to go in a couple months. If you're not in a hurry like me, you can do it once a month, less, no big deal. Like nature is going to do what nature does and help break that stuff down either way. Okay, and then how do you know when it's done? When it smells like earth, okay? And that is like just take a sample of it, put it in a container, put it inside for a day, come back, and if you come back and it just smells just like earth, like dirt, like soil, you're good. If it smells a little rancid, a little off, then you need to compost that stuff a little bit longer. And that's it, okay? And the reason why we compost is because Um, Basically, we're taking food trash that generally goes to a landfill and does a lot of bad stuff, like creates methane gas, which hurts the planet, and it creates a toxic sludge. And instead, when you compost, you turn it into nutrients that the soil use to grow things, and that helps reverse the effects of climate change, while also giving you great tasting food and teaches you some wonderful things that you can do for sustainability right in your own backyard. So I hope you enjoy that. We also have a thing called Compost Club where we'll do it for you, and there's information on our website about that too. So awesome, folks. Good luck with everything, and hope to see you sometime in the future.